Hey, everybody. Welcome to the remote edition of Down in a Hole. I'm Jono.
Why are we remote?
That guy. Because we are making sure a healing puppy stays healing properly.
Thanks, man.
Essentially.
And Lloyd is not anywhere allowed near it, so...
Yeah, nobody's coming over for the next couple months. This is working. This little streamy thing's working out pretty good. Thanks, StreamYard, for the free service, because this thing is free, and I don't know why, but it's awesome.
It works well.
Pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah,
what
you are Jono, and he is Lloyd, and I am Blaine, and if you want to subscribe, go for it. This is Down the Hole. We're going to do some movie chatter. So here's the intro, and then we'll get into it. So Lloyd behind the camera with his brand new teeth. We were talking, we're pen pals. So he wrote me a letter last week. I made a note. We were talking about the Purge movies.
Yes, we were.
Yeah. You know, I've never actually seen one of those.
No.
Oh man, they're fun.
Goodness,
they're better than Candyman. They're a shitload of fun, dude.
Well, I'll tell you, man, this new Candyman was not a shitload of fun. But anyway.
Yeah,
even the first Purge, even to go back to even just the first one, it's good.
What's you know the premise, John? You know what they're about, right?
It's just like there's one day. Is it a calendar year? How does it work? Like one day every century? Like there's just a day where there's like no laws and society cleans itself up, right?
Yeah, they take all the dangerous stickers off everything, and you're just allowed to do whatever the hell you want, man.
Yeah,
let society take lives and whatever you need to do.
And then, but there's like a rule because cool. you can like barricade yourself in your house, and that's kind of like a sanctuary. Like, was there a rule like that? I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, but they don't have to respect that. They can, like, if you I don't know if anybody has an ex they don't really like. Lloyd might, but on the Purge, if they barricade themselves in there, I still have 24 hours to try and break myself in there to get after you. And if I kill you within 24 hours, I'm not prosecuted for it. Amen.
It's like, it's kind of scary.
All right.
It's a scary movie because of like if it was actually because it could actually be a real thing.
Well, welcome to the COVID fucking shit.
Yeah, like I find like horror movies sometimes are more scary when it's like a natural disaster movie because you're like that could actually fucking happen. Like a volcano could explode and burn everybody to death, and like Michael Myers is kind of scary but Friday the 13th, same type of thing. But Nightmare on Elm Street, those are just kind of fun because it's so off the wall crazy.
Are we winning?
But the Purge movies are cool, and you kind of wonder, like, it's kind of like they could almost kind of pull that off. And if they did,
enough,
who would all three of us team up?
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting both your brothers as well. Have you seen the three of you together?
So they're tall. Collectively, we probably weigh in at like 700 pounds.
Collectively, you're probably 20 feet tall.
And collectively, we'd be we'd be taller than that, probably about 25 feet tall.
Yeah, so I already know who I'm bringing to war.
What would your weapon of choice be?
My guitar.
I'd have two. I'd have a shotgun and I'd have a samurai sword because I'm old school like that.
Michonne in The Walking Dead.
Correct.
There you go. She gets stuff done. Now, the great thing about a samurai sword is they don't run out of ammunition.
Negative on that one.
Oh no, I'm out of bullets. Oh no, I still got a sword.
From each of you guys, top 3 horror movie series or individual film? And we'll do, and just to be more
three.
specific, we'll do, you can do a separate one, maybe in a different video for independent films, but
Okay. So you want to know
what is it? What is it?
3 horror
actually, you know what?
movies of all
Fuck it.
time?
Throw them in there.
Horror
What do you
movies?
got? 3. Yeah. And fuck it. Who cares if they're independent? Like, top 3 horror movies. Like, I guess, yeah, go specifically, because I would say series, but I mean, especially when you look at Halloween, there were some good ones and there were some fucking not so good ones.
Yeah.
So what say
Go
you
ahead,
guys?
Lloyd. Do you have three horror movies that you go to?
I don't know. I'm trying to think right now. I don't really do like the horror genre.
Oh, okay.
Well, I do, but I'm more of a Tarantino is what I'm thinking. Does that make sense? And I brought this up to you guys before with True Romance. I'd like to bring that up in a future episode with us.
Yeah.
But Hostel, I'm just gonna have to say the Hostel movie really scare me a little bit.
And those are scary because that shit's fucking real.
I fucking hear her arguing with you in the background.
Oh,
no, I agree with you.
No, but
I agree with you. When that
those.
fucking Achilles tendon, man.
Anything really Quentin Tarantino, like Django, I don't know if that's really a horror, but if you watch it, like Inglourious Bastards, stuff like that,
It's like horrific, but it wouldn't be called horror.
Yeah.
Do you have a top 3, John?
Well,
like,
maybe
a solid 3.
Death Proof, Grindhouse, Death Proof.
You could make the argument, yeah.
Man, I would go
like the Dusk and Dawn
go
and Death
original.
Proof. I'd go with those.
Mm-hmm. Dusk Till Dawn,
Halloween.
I think, could be horror. Yeah, the OG
original Halloween. Halloween, OG Candyman.
Yep.
Fuck, this is a tough one, man.
See, it's funny you brought up the
so
question, and he
many.
can't even answer his own question.
Yeah,
I can't even answer my own fucking question.
The Scream movies are awesome too. Like,
I was just thinking that number 2. I really like number 2.
Yeah, the
And
Scream movies.
Scream shouldn't be like good horror, but they're not trying to do anything. Like, they're fun movies that they know what they are. They're not trying to be Jason. They're not trying to be Freddy. Not trying to be Myers.
No,
They're
and you know
doing
what?
their
I don't
own
need
thing in it, and it works.
It's Hollywood.
I don't need like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't need some fucking Oscar award-winning shit. I need 2 things out of my horror movie. I need jump scares, and I need to feel chills from here to my toes.
Yeah.
I don't care what the fucking movie's about. If you're a horror movie and you can do those 2 things, I will enjoy you. Neither of which I got in the new Candyman.
No.
Yeah, fuck that thing. So, did you do 3? You want me to do 3? I got 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
I had Scream 2, I had OG Candyman, OG Halloween.
And OG Halloween, yeah. Okay, so I've got number 1 horror movie is probably going to be The Thing from Carpenter.
We just watched that the other night.
Has to be.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So good. And still now, the practical effects in that movie, that's a whole different episode. Practical effects. The Thing is amazing. So it is tough when you start thinking about all the great ones that you've actually seen. I know for sure The Thing is number 1. Probably Alien would be number 2.
And Predator movies, jeez.
I've got an honorable
Predator's
mention.
good, but I put that up as a Predator. I would put more like an action
movie.
sci-fi. Yeah, not so much horror, I guess. But yeah, the first Alien, The Thing, and even a movie like I really enjoyed Oculus. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I've
It's
never
about a
seen
haunted
that.
Never
mirror.
saw that.
Or the Babadook. That's another one that you don't even see the monster, but it's scary as fuck, dude. It's just, and you're talking about chills and creepy shit. You don't see it. We don't even.
twist
And
at the end
people
of the
got
movie?
angry at that movie. Well, and people got pissed at that movie. Oh, there's no fucking monster. You never get to see the monster. Yeah, but you don't need to see the monster. And then even in a movie like another great horror movie, if you've ever heard about it, Shelley got me onto it, was Dog Soldiers. And it's a werewolf movie that takes place in Scotland. And the practical effects are fucking amazing, but they don't throw it in your face. So when you do see this werewolf stands up in this cabin and it's like it's touching the ceiling. It's so fucking tall, and it's a dude on stilts in a costume, and it gives you chills because you're like, fuck me, look at that thing. It's weird, it's huge, it's dark, and you don't really see it. You know, like the reveal in Dog Soldiers. So yeah, Dog Soldiers, Alien, The Thing, Oculus, Babadook. There's some good shit.
To the people that complain about Babadook because you don't see the monster, I'd be curious as to how many of those people like Jaws.
Yeah, there's no shark in that movie.
You don't see shit.
There's like 6 minutes of a shark. The movie's 2 hours long.
If that, yeah. There's like a couple of scenes where you see teeth.
Because I think the way that they marketed the Babadook also at the top hat, the long gangly fingers, and all this like cool movie posters and shit, it gets people expecting something.
Yeah.
But the movie's great because you don't see it. Oh, there's another one. See, now we're on fucking horror movies. There's another one I forgot. Have you ever seen Trick or Treat? Not Trick or Treat with the heavy metal guy. Trick or Treat. It's an R with an apostrophe. There's a little guy, a little kid dressed like a pumpkin head, and he wears like a burlap sack, and he walks around with a big busted lollipop. And it's 4 stories that take place in this little village. And there's like the whole legend of how these kids on a school bus went down to a fucking ravine and died, and like they haunt the place now. It's a fairly new horror movie, but it's absolutely amazing how all 4 stories kind of come together. You should watch Trick or Treat.
Deathgasm. I'm putting it on the record here. I know you probably still haven't watched that yet.
No. Is that like a collaboration of a bunch of different stuff?
It is. Yeah. You just need to watch it, man. As a metal guy and a horror fan, it's like the perfect amalgamation of both. It's like shit B grade movie, but like it's so shit that you'll actually really enjoy it.
That's what I love.
I loved it, man.
I can't let it go. I'm a rock guy too, and before we go with this horror movie thing, none of us has said Saw. Those Saw movies, I do love them.
I did up until
They're
Donnie
guilty
Wahlberg
pleasure.
wasn't in them. Yeah. I liked them until Donnie wasn't in them anymore.
Because I classify them as like a gore porn. Nothing really happens.
I guess.
It's just, but they're fun, and they're awesome. They're fun to watch because it's just it's almost like the Final Destination movies.
Like the Hostel movies for me, though, man. You know what I mean? Like the Hostel movies are kind of like the same type of thing.
It's like professional wrestling.
But the Hostel movies are brutal.
Go ahead, John.
It's like professional wrestling, man. It's like when there's different spots that you'll watch. You know what I mean? Like that crazy spot where they jump off the top of the cage. That crazy spot where 6 guys go through 3 tables. Like, to me, that's what Saw is. It's just a bunch of spots, a bunch of, you'll have 6 or 7, like
touching nerves. Yeah.
But there's not like,
they're trying to,
there's no, they're just, I don't know. I liked them up until Donnie wasn't in them anymore. And then I was like, I don't get what's going on anymore.
Is there any more that we are thinking about though? Off the cut?
Stir of Echoes.
Yeah.
That is really good, actually. Yes,
I've probably seen it. We watch a lot of stuff.
A lot of people make fun of me for that because of Kevin Bacon, but I fucking love Kevin Bacon, man. Footloose, fuck off.
Oh yeah, okay. I probably have seen that. Stir of Echoes.
We're all related to that guy, are we not?
Pretty much.
7 ways to Kevin Bacon.
Man, that was the first time watching that movie. Was the first. Gob, the punk band Gob, did a cover of "Paint It Black" by the Stones, and that was the first time I ever heard it. Was in that movie.
Yeah. So you, Jono and Rachel, you guys are big horror movie fans too. Right?
Yeah, we're pretty much. Yeah, we're bumping them like every night. We're throwing horror movies.
You need to find Trick or Treat.
We'll find it. Yeah, we'll watch that. You guys finally watch Deathgasm.
Okay. Write that down.
It's on
Death-
Shudder. It's on Shudder. Death Guy.
Oh, it is on Shutter. I wonder. See, Shelly's probably seen it. She watches all that shit. When I'm doing this, she's watching Deathgasm right now. When I'm talking to you assholes.
It's just, man, it's the greatest thing ever. Like playing a piece of music to summon like the fucking end of the world. Like it's just it's epic. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's cool. Horror is a great genre because you can have like the really scary, crazy shit.
I don't know.
Like The Thing, and then you can have like Trick or Treat, which is like a really good Halloween movie. Like you have to watch it every year for Halloween. And then you can have the crazy, funny ones like Deathgasm or Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, I love
or Evil Dead. You know, stuff
one,
like that. They're so fun to watch. Not even a horror.
Would you guys consider Split to be a horror movie? Do you know? Have you guys seen that one, Split?
Oh, buddy,
that one was amazing, man. Oh,
McAvoy?
man.
Yeah, you
Oh,
cannot
it's
say
so
James
good.
McAvoy isn't one of the best actors in the fucking world after watching that.
Wow, what a great movie, right? Like, is
Amazing.
that horror? I'm just bringing it up because we're talking about,
I would
that movie,
like a
Split?
psychological thriller.
Yeah. It's a
I
fine
guess so,
line,
yeah.
which you think horror and you just think about monsters.
But you know what?
And stuff.
But you know what? But if it gets your blood pumping and gets your adrenaline going and gets those frights in you one way or another, I mean, whatever.
And like you say, you have those moments where you get the goosebumps, and Split is, you're like, this dude, like you said, just even if you don't like the movie, just watch it to see that dude act.
I know, it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Fuck, McAvoy's amazing. But yeah, like with those chills,
Yeah.
man, that's what Bly Manor's doing to me right now on Netflix.
Yeah, see, I don't
Like, it's-
believe we finished watching
chills,
Bly
bro.
Manor because that's the second season to the House on Haunted Hill, which we loved.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of like American Horror Story in the sense that like it's a completely different story, but they're using the same actors.
Premise.
Like Bent Neck Lady, like Bent Neck Lady's like the main nanny in the second season, like, which
And
man,
there
that
was so much
fucked me
hidden stuff.
right up. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Like, especially knowing, because if you look back, like go through season 1 again, and you'll see shit in like corners of rooms, and like, so going into Bly Manor, we already knew this. So we're like spotting shit already. We're like constantly scanning, and yeah. So it's
like Easter eggs.
awesome.
It is
Actually,
great. Did you watch behind the scenes on House of on Haunted Hill or whatever? No, the Haunted Hill
I
House.
think there was. I think there was like a special on Netflix we watched about it.
There's a featurette. I think
I
it
can't
might be
remember,
on YouTube about. I think it's episode 6, the one where they're in the funeral home, and the whole episode is a oneer, which means the camera never cuts. They did a behind the scenes on how they shot that. It's an hour-long show, and it's only 6 takes, like 6 cuts. And the dance that they have to do with the actors and the cameraman and moving props in and out, because they never cut, right? It's like, and action. And they go for 12 minutes. And the camera's moving through, and they're doing their scene, and it backs back around, and then there's a ghost there, and then there's not a... Oh, man, it just... that I think it's episode 6. Just go watch that one episode. Just to see to get schooled in fucking cinematography and staging and just planning a scene, like how you shoot like a 12 minutes straight and not cut away and make it work. I'm watching this episode. I'm like, I love movie tricks like that.
Didn't Tarantino do something like that in Inglourious Bastards, where it was a long ass scene where it was just not cut?
Well, they did it in the cabin at the start. They do it for. He does a pretty good one where they go through the floor and the camera moves around the table.
We can have a glass of milk.
There was a World War.
I smoke my pipe.
Go ahead.
There was a war movie that came out not too long ago. There was a war movie that came out not too long ago that was all like literally the whole fucking movie was just one scene. Like one continuous take, the whole movie.
That's exactly what
that's it right there.
You're right.
Yep. And I think it's 4. Like, I mean, there's obviously cuts. If you're looking for them, you can see like if the guy is, if if the dude's running and then like a pole goes by, you know what I mean? Like that's where they're going to hide the cut.
Yeah, with the pole.
They can do tricks
fair
like that.
enough.
So the dudes will run and then a pole up. Oh, that felt great. A pole will go past the camera. A pole will go past the camera lens, and
They'll
that's
cut
where
it
they're going to
there.
hide. They're going to. It's kind of like a wipe, you know, so they can take a break. But just the fact that they can edit together like a 2-hour war film, and make it look like it's one solid take is just
Amazing.
crazy, dude.
Amazing. And it's an amazing movie, too.
It is good, yeah. It's I need to watch it again. I think I watched it on like a Friday night. I kind of fell asleep a little bit, but it's one of those ones I need to watch on like a Saturday morning when I'm fresh, because just I love movies shit like that. But looks like Jono just bailed on us. You can tell he's got that solid Wi-Fi connection. But this is Down in a Hole. That was Jono. Where is he? Hey, look, there he is. I had to stream. Jono's back.
Yeah. I just it got booted me just like randomly. My Safari just shut right down.
Yeah. So that's it. We talked a little bit of movies. So thank you for watching. If you like to do stuff to YouTube, if you like, and subscribe to Lloyd's MySpace channel.
Never mind that.
No? Okay.
No.
But yeah, I think it's basically all we have to say today. So hopefully you enjoyed this movie episode of Down in a Hole. And if you like it, hit the notification bell.
Please.
YouTube will send you a text message when we put up a new vid.
Let us know what your favorite horror movies are, ladies and gents, and everybody else.
Always
Comment section
new
below.
stuff.
Let's discuss that shiznat.
And thanks for putting up with remotely recorded Down in a Hole episodes as my dog heals her new bionic dog knee and becomes a superhero in the next Avengers movie. But probably not, because she wouldn't hurt a fly. As you know.
Well, now she's going to be able to jump up and actually grab me by the face.
That is true, but she won't grab hard, I promise.
No, I know. She loves me.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
Maybe I'll eat this pie.